is Military Appreciation Month, and one celebrity chef from the U.S. is making his rounds in Poland, feeding and mentoring troops. Our Kyra Philips spoke with Chef Robert Irvine about why he's donating his time overseas.
You know, these Armed Forces entertainment tours, they are so important for the morale of our troops. They've been going on for decades. Why did you want to do it?
Listen, you know, the men and women who wear the Cloth Foundation, they're stationed out here and all the other places we've been, but Armed Forces Entertainment doing amazing things. And I do it as part of our Robert Irvine Foundation Resiliency and Morale Program. Visiting troops is something really special. Partnered with the Armed Forces Entertainment this time, it's just great. I'm not cooking. I did serve some meals today at 2 bases to other people cook. Unfortunately, we're visiting 8 bases in 5 days. So it's a lot of work.
Tell me why you picked Poland.
I think right now, Poland, obviously there's a lot going on with Ukraine, and well, you know, we've got more and more forces here in case anything happens. So I think Poland would be ideal to come and say, hey, we're thinking about you, we're here, we support you, you know, stay well and take care of each other.
I know as you've been going base to base, you've been giving sessions on leadership. Tell me what they want to hear from you and what you think they really took in.
Well, I think, you know, we talked about what I've emphasized is about the empathy of leadership when we're listening to our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, Coast Guardsmen, in this case it's the Army, about what they're feeling. You know, when you're away from home, and it's so funny because I talked to a few wives on phones today via Skype. I've done messages, I've done videos to let the families also know that, hey, these guys are doing a great job. They're, you know, they're not living in ideal circumstances, but it's not that bad. It really isn't. It's not like the first wave into Afghanistan and Iraq. You know, the military is so good at teaching our leaders focus, mission-driven, but sometimes we forget the empathy sometimes because we're so mission-driven. And I harp a lot about that, understanding and noticing differences in people while they're in theaters, you know, and this is what we call a theater, right? We're not at war, but we're in a place, a foreign land, where we're building up a military.
You know, we've talked so much about these Armed Forces entertainment tours. Why do you think that they're so important, especially for these men and women in Poland, where there is no end in sight right now to this war in Ukraine?
I think the visits are so important, Kyra, because, you know, they work long hours. I mean, some of the people are telling me they go in at 8 o'clock and finish at 9, 10 at night, you know. They've got gyms and chow halls, or dining facilities. But seeing a familiar face, even if it's taking a picture, doing a video, signing an autograph, or like today in 2 bases, feeding the lunch that somebody else prepared, but actually feeding behind the line and having a lot of fun and jokes with them. And I think that's what makes the difference between a mundane work day and a fun work day.
Robert Irvine, you've gone from restaurant impossible to Army base possible. So glad you were able to zoom in with us while on the road. Keep us updated on the tour.
I will do. You be well.
Our thanks to Chef Irvine and, of course, Kyra Philips for that conversation. And thank you to all the military members out there for serving our country.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.